Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl R.S. Lewis, aka Insomniac Writer, and today I have another trailer reaction. I am looking at Abigail. Someone told me to react to it, so here we are. I don't really know much about it, but it's a little girl, she's ballerina, and I heard something about vampires. So I got my water, and I guess we're going to check it out.
You all came highly recommended. You know the rules. No real names, no backstories, no cell phones.
So whose kid is she?
A very wealthy man who's about to be $50 million poorer.
I'm here to make sure you're safe.
What's your name? Mine's Abigail.
You can call me Joey.
Do you have any kids?
I have a little boy.
See you in 24 hours.
Do you know what a pinky promise is? If you behave and do as we say, I pinky promise you, it'll all be over soon.
Joey,
Yeah.
I'm sorry about what's gonna happen to you.
What the fuck?
Shit, we gotta get out of here.
I think she knows something.
Guys.
What the fuck is that thing?
We kidnapped a fucking vampire. A ballerina vampire. Okay, how do we kill a vampire? What are we talking about? Like an Anne Rice or a True Blood? You know, Twilight? Stake through the heart. Daylight is a big one.
All right, let's go kill us a fucking vampire. Ready? Vampire on my ass!
What can I say? I like playing with my food.
Whoa! She's fucking flying! I fucking hate ballet.
Okay, so that was Abigail. Little Abby. I only say that because I have a coworker named Abigail, and one of my best friends. I have several, but this is one of my closest friends that lives in New York. Her daughter, Abby. She can't watch this type of movie, but still, such a pretty name. It's a beautiful name. Anyway, enough about that. That was Abigail, and holy schmiggity, looks pretty good. It looks funny. I love horror with a splash of comedy, like Ready or Not, which is, I think that's from the same creators as it mentioned early on. This is the type of horror that I like. It's having fun with it. It's taking something that we've seen and doing something new. Unlike that bullcrap that I just reviewed last week, Mickey Mouse, where they're just rehashing a tired trope with something very familiar. It's different. It's different between taking something that we know and love and then just boom, doing whatever just because we can, and then carefully taking something in a genre and doing something different. Like, we've seen creepy little girls and creepy kids, but this actually looks pretty fun. I mean, you think about it, a bunch of criminals, they kidnap a little girl because they want to rob her father or is, you know, to collect this ransom of 50 million. I'm not a criminal, but you know what? If somebody said, hey, we're going to make this easy 50 million, all you got to do is just watch this little girl, make sure she don't get in the way. I'm not saying I would do it, but I'm not saying that I would snitch on the people that did and that I would not. Bruh. I don't know. Money changes people. Anyway, back to this. Radio silence is, I'm glad they got some gems. Now, I want to address the elephant in the room before I talk about the cast. I cannot say this girl's name. Melissa Barrera. I try to roll the R's. I'm so sorry. Now, I know she parted ways, because of her stuff that was going on with, her protesting and social media and whatnot. And that meant that she got fired and released from her contract to be in the next Scream movie, if there's even going to be one at this point. I don't know what's going on with that whole thing. I kind of did talk about it, but I haven't really followed that particular incident. I'm guessing she hasn't gotten her job back, but she has agents and lawyers for all that. I'm assuming that this was filmed before that, obviously, because Angus Cloud, rest in peace, he's in this too. So clearly this is something that they were holding on to before the strike, the SAG after strike. So yeah, it makes sense that it's coming out now. You never know with these movies. So it looks pretty gory. I would not be surprised if it is rated R. It's being produced and released by Radio Silence and Universal Pictures, which, yeah. So I'm hoping that it's rated R. They got the gore in the damn trailer, so I'm sure there's going to be more, because the last few movies that these folks did was rated R. Ready or Not, very gory. We got a release date of April 19th, so springtime. I hate when they release horror very, very, very in the beginning of the year. It's usually a sure sign that things aren't going to be looking too good for that particular movie. They just want to hurry up and dish it out. But I was surprised when they did that with Invisible Man. So let's go back and look at this cast. I'm on IMDb as we speak. So I already mentioned Melissa Barrera. I'm going to get my girlfriend to help me pronounce that. I be messing up people's names and it don't be intentional. Again, Angus Cloud, may he rest in peace. Kathryn Newton, she was in that freaky movie that I love with Vince Vaughn. This was a really good movie. And I didn't expect it to be that good. Freaky Friday, but it's a serial killer. She was most recently in the last Ant-Man, Quantumania. Who else is in here? Kevin Durand, my guy, big, tall presence. He got a new movie coming out. He's going to be in a new Planet of the Apes film that I also talked about. Alisha Weir, she's playing the titular Abigail. William Catlett, I recognize that face, and I was like, where do I know him from? He was on Black Lightning, and I liked his character on that show, but it just felt like they didn't really know what to do with him. They really didn't. He was just there, and he was just doing stuff. Moving along, Giancarlo Esposito, Gus Fring himself, Pollo Loco, Breaking Bad, but I know him from School Days. The movie from back in the day. You had the light-skinned folks versus the dark-skinned folks. Tisha Campbell's in that movie, by the way. It came out a very, very long time. He's also in Do the Right Thing, too. He's one of those movies where I watched it when I was little, and I had to go back and watch it when I got older, because I was like, what is this talking about? What do they mean?
That you had...
Mama, what they talking about? He's also on The Boys, too. He did the voice of Lex Luthor on Harley Quinn. I like that show. I could be here all damn day. He's just got a resume that's insane. Dan Stevens. Hey, he was in that. I think he was in Beauty and the Beast. British guy. I've seen him in some stuff. Lots of stuff. And I'm wondering who's the dad. I don't know. Something telling me that Gus Fring is more than meets the eye with him. Like, nobody does that on a job that big. Like, you're going to be close by. You ain't just drop the robbers in the house, lock the door, and dip with $50 million on the line. No, he got something to do with it. I bet. I have a feeling about these things. Sometimes I'm spot on. I could be completely wrong. It seems like nefarious things are going on. He know about this little girl. He probably feeding her. Because you saw them bodies in the basement. That looked like it smelled horrible, by the way. But it looks like this is going to be pretty good. A fun popcorn horror flick. It might surprise you. Most people are like, oh, this looks like it's going to be dumb. This, that, and the third. I don't know. The horror and comedy go together like peanut butter and jelly. A French fries and a milkshake. You don't think it's going to taste good, but get you a black and white milkshake. I don't care if you're vegan, get a vegan one. And put your hot ass French fry in it. Thank me later. But again, I can't wait to see this. Actually, I love vampires. My first novel that I wrote was about vampires. I love Anne Rice, and I love the references that they made to the types of vampire and media and fiction. So that was pretty cool. I love movies that kind of do that. You know, it's not breaking the fifth wall, but it's sort of fourth wall, whatever wall it is. But it's a self-aware type of film. So I do enjoy that, and I think it's fun, and I think this cast is amazing. So I'm crossing my fingers for it. I think it looks pretty good. I think we are in for a lovely treat. So, what did you guys think of Abigail? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Are you going to go watch it? Leave your comments down below because of where else you're going to leave them. And before you go, please be sure to like, subscribe, hit that little bell so you can be notified of other videos and stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I meant to say on my last videos, because it's January, Happy New Year, Happy 2024. And let's hope that this year is much better than the last couple of years that we got. You know, it's good for me. It's starting off on a good note. Thank you to my new subscribers, by the way. This was just a hobby, something that I do after work, and something I just like talking about movies. And thank y'all. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. Again, I'm your girl, R.S. Lewis, a.k.a. the Insomniac Writer. This has been another Charlie Reaction. And be awesome, be you, but above all else, love yourself. All right, guys, I'm out. Cover my neck. I'm prepared for any vamps out there, because you know.